Battle Arena for the Trinity Force Network. I'm Leshok, joined with Horse Doctor and UglyTuco. And once again, it's another match where we're throwing some bronze for gold players against each other while we comment and you guys watch. Remember to check us out at TrinityForcePodcast.com on to Champ Select.
Alright, my band's okay. I don't know. I don't really think bands that matter that much in solo queue, but I think you shouldn't waste them too. So unless like somebody bans something really stupid, I'm not gonna call them for it. Like 5 is reasonable, Mork's reasonable. Are they what I'd ban? No, but it's a reasonable ban. I just banned 3 junglers.
The Jungle Rochambeau.
It's good in every meta. I play Fiddlesticks and Ramus, man. They can't ban me out. Don't first pick yet. Okay, Stalker's just trolling.
Stalker's trolling? What?
I don't actually think Wukong's the best ban. Of these 5, like, if I had to rate all the champions on a scale from 1 to 10 and say that like 7 or 8 is ban worthy, I only think Wukong's like a 5 or a 6, so it kind of doesn't matter. He's close. First pick easy's okay. You can get screwed pretty hard if you play good Graves or Vayne. Alright, never mind. First pick Victor's bad. Victor gets like crapped on in some matchups. Actually, he doesn't have that many bad lanes. Victor's a pretty strong laner. But he can get screwed by some team comps. I'll say that. Like if they have really heavy engage, like a Sivir and Mumu or something, or Sivir and X tanks, Victor becomes bad pretty fast. I think Sivir's like almost abusable in solo queue though. Sivir's so strong. Oh, we have to put Asmodai against Wale, so when he picks Lee Sin, Asmodai can play as Yorick. He hates Yorick, man. I don't even think he knew what he did like the first time, what Yorick did the first time he played him. Oh god damn it, don't play TF, man.
Why not? Why not?
Because I just have to talk about all the things he's doing wrong all game.
He'll learn, and he'll learn.
Alright.
I am not so excited about the Rise pick, but
TF into Victor is a really bad lane for TF too.
Yeah.
So in TF, a lot of times you want CDR or AP level blues. Just for either like wave clear, so you can red and queue the wave once if you have AP level blues, and you don't get needless, which a lot of times you don't, or CDR for pressure. But if you play Victor, you're forced into magic resist. Victor's too strong in lane not to get him on. If you really think you can outplay Victor, though, you can go like the AP or the CDR blues and run move speed Quints and start boots 4.
I was gonna say I do have move speed Quints for certain AP mid laners, and he's one of the people I run it on.
Yeah, I run move speed Quints on like 8 or 9 out of 10 TF matchups. Or a couple I don't though.
I wonder if that's gonna be a support cannon. Oh no, that'll be a top. I can't decide.
Yeah, it could be like not support or not jungler, or can support or cannon top.
Yeah.
So Johnny pick's good. That price has been banned. Have fun playing against it.
Oh wow, that one actually slipped through this game, you're right.
I wonder why the Gragas was banned. Oh man.
Smokeopotamus, obviously.
Yeah, dude. They don't want to have to deal with that again. Pretty good. Pretty standard picks. I don't know much about New Rise. I know that I hope it's not Canon 80k. So Ken and AD used to be good. But, what do you max out? Wow.
You maximize your Q first
Yeah.
on DF.
QW.
Mm-hmm.
So Ken and AD used to be good and he used to be really good top. And every time, if you look through the patch notes, every time they nerf the Kennen, they nerf his auto attack range, his AD at level 1, his AD at level 1 again. Like, all the nerfs are directed at top lane, but they hurt AD Kennen a lot worse. So he's not the best AD carry anymore. You dodge.
Oh. Was it Beaver?
Yes.
I guess it was Beaver. Oh, he DC'd. Alright, well, let's see if we can get him back in.
Well, he's actually Master 2 TF main. Leshok's not in here.
What the heck?
Dude,
I was
says he quit,
spectating.
man. It says he quit. Can't be doing that.
Someone needs to invite him.
Must have
Beaver's in
Yeah.
spectate right now. I don't have invite.
It's okay, I know how to join.
I think I've only ever played him AD.
Alright. Back through the pick band phase we go.
TS tricky. It's less about TS mechanics because they're honestly not that hard to learn. But like, if you want to be good at TF, you have to be a really good mid laner. Because you can't get away with not roaming or like bad trades or a lot of things. TF is less of your skill in like TF, it's more of your skill as like a mid laner, in my opinion. I think if you can learn TF mid, you can play any other champion that you can actually play those champions' mechanics mid like well for the rest of your league career.
Yeah.
Even like, I don't know, in like some of my in-house games or ranked games or whatever, even if I'm playing like AP, Cog, or Varus and stuff, like I can still find like windows to roam on like really bad roaming champs, and that just comes from like the hundreds of TF games I've put in. But oh my god, guys. I think the same thing for Vayne. I think if you can master Vayne, you can play every other AD pretty well.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah. Go ahead.
As you just have to learn a lot about the role and team fighting to play Vayne well. If you can't QSS on Vayne, you'll forever be mediocre at Vayne. So you'll have to learn to QSS at some point, which is really good right now for like every AD carry. They over-nerfed Banshees, I think. I don't see it anymore. So I have to pick TF? No.
No, we're not gonna say no. Okay.
I don't care who he picks, man. He's still gonna pick it. Stalker. This isn't like a tournament game. It's just Battle Arena. So I'm not too worried if somebody wants to play a different champion. There's some shit right there. If you guys were to do like full picks and bans, it may be different, but no. Super's good. Were the Jinx nerfs in the last patch or PPE?
They went through.
Ooh, those are pretty rough. I think she's actually reasonable now.
As long as your ult goes past, say, well, it's the same damage once it reaches your zap range.
But like her
but-
lane isn't OP anymore.
because of the ultimate nerf?
Well, I think that she was like a hyper carry with an above average lane, which isn't good for a hyper carry. Now I think her lane is like below average.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of the lanes she might even in or get bullied by good players, and then she'd come back because she has so much all-in potential that like other hyper carries don't. She shouldn't be able to like face rocket somebody in lane and come back.
Please tell me your client crashed and it automatically picked you Poppy Beaver.
YOLO.
Oh no, wait, Beaver is the Poppy player. Never mind. Okay. Still makes me angry.
Jungle Poppy.
I don't like it.
I would have liked the comp so much more if they had Sivir, Poppy, Nautilus. I hate the Leona pick here though. They're gonna be too split the whole game. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing on blue team.
Yeah.
And Nautilus is like a better Leona in lane in 2v2s. Sedge wasn't banned for blue team.
Dude, once that Samsung Galaxy skin comes out, I'm gonna just spam Singed in Twitch all day. That's gonna be the plan. Just poison people all day.
Wait,
So you're gonna be a rather toxic player?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a toxic player.
is the top lane one cinched?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Sorry guys, I need to hit every ult. Who's he playing? That's Sejuani. I honestly don't know how people miss ults in Sejuani. I think it's one of the easier skill shots.
I think we're about to see a Cinder Hulk support Leona.
God damn it, man.
I was looking up. For some reason I was looking up Jankos from Rocket. I was looking at his builds for junglers because I was curious. And then I saw every game he played support Leona and build Cinder Hulk on it. Oh man. But if you're gonna go that, which jungle item do you go with? Because Skirmishers doesn't help you out too much because they'll probably just switch focus, but...
Probably still Skirmishers for the exhaust.
Still Skirmishers, yeah. Oh, it only affects damage done to you, right?
No.
Correct.
Okay.
You take less damage from them. They don't actually deal less damage.
So talk about why this is bad.
No flash for one.
I've talked a few times. I always say I don't play Leona because she's a bad lane phase. A lot of people, I think Leona has a good lane phase. One, there's no good genre players in anything below like high elo, so that makes Leona better. Two, the junglers are bad at low elo. And the biggest reason Leona is weak in lane isn't her laning phase, it's how, punishing it is if she gets camped. Because she used to commit so much harder than anybody else.
She can't easily disengage.
And
when she's in, she's in.
A good jungler just camps Leona lane. If I play against Leona, I'm camping that lane probably. And the Leona's gonna have to engage or she loses lane. And it's not having flash just accentuates that. It's pretty rough.
Yeah, she has no way of getting out. If she's caught, she's caught.
Poppy, what are you gonna do? I don't know though. Alright, so jungle. They're both pretty passive early. Sejuani has better pre-6, but it's not amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know New Rise that well. I know that Tryndamere has a really good levels 1, 2, and 3, and I don't think New Rise does, so I'd like to see Tryndamere go really hard early. Bot lane is... Really, it's a skill match of supports. I used to play Blitz versus Thresh a lot, and it's not like one person wins. It's a lot of who engages what, when, where, and how. It's so situational depending on engage from supports and how ADs play it. And
I don't know how top lane is gonna go.
I don't know.
Just because they don't have. Yeah, it's and I don't know if this will tell us that much about New Rise. Probably not.
It'll be interesting nonetheless.
Yeah, it will be an interesting matchup.
13's got it pretty bad. Team comp if they fall behind though. Anytime you play Chandomir comp, if your lanes lose, you're in a pretty bad spot. Anytime you play Split Pusher, if you want to play 1-4-0 or 1-0-4, that's like, if your lanes lose, you lose.
Tryndamere only went on team without skin.
Trying for
Same
Rise,
resolution.
baby. I have that
Oh, haven't seen that one in a while.
skin. You even played with me in Rise then. Kappa.
This is true. This is actually 100% true.
Alright.
So, the only protection for the damage for blue team is Nautilus. And if he falls behind, he isn't going to be able to do that well at all. Whereas Tryndamere is going to probably focus on split pushing, and Poppy's going to focus on diving. It puts a lot of responsibility on Jinx and Victor to space correctly and not die while team fights break out.
Stop skilling at level 1. Who's gonna do it first? My game of Russian roulette until one of these guys skills.
Lucian did.
I'm just gonna click them all. We're gonna see which one gets it in order. Yeah, Lucian wins. Alright, Lucian. You get what's the opposite of gold?
Should we hand out wood stars?
Yeah,
I guess.
wood stars.
Wood
You get
stars.
you get a Teemo shroom.
50 AP. Stop using this page, Wally.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Alright,
Oh,
so if you
man.
play Rise on Trend, you have 2 options. Whoa.
Okay, let's. Where's the auto attacks?
And they're just gonna run.
You have 2 options. You have, or 3. You have Longsword 3, Doran's Blade, or Shield. I like Shield against Rise quite a bit because his autos, his Q, and his W are all single target, which is most of his lane. Rise popped a health pot. Oh, he's about to die.
Wow, is this okay? Don't flash over to
Or is it Fantasy? He's got a reasonable page though. What?
This Rise picked a greedy spot to back in, and he wasn't risking his life, but Poppy just walked up and autoed him.
Yeah, Poppy's
Just-
gonna be late to her jungle camp for that though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
122 is when you have to start your recall if you want to be back in time. Fun facts. Alright. It's a little less for jungle. I mean, a little later for jungle camps because they're not lane though. So probably like 124, 125. See, he'll be a couple seconds late.
Whoa. Tryndamere running some cooldown reduction blues.
It's okay if he doesn't have more runes. That's kind of a normal 80 top page.
Yeah.
Alright.
When are you sleeping?
Like a half hour. Alright, Sichuan, you gotta kill that blue. God bless. For this, I'm gonna make note on Sedge killing his camp. Just watch like a higher level jungle stream and how they kind of leash camps back and forth. There's not a lot of reason to take that much damage when you don't have to. It's kind of like kiting the jungle camp between autos. It's much easier to just have you watch somebody do it than to describe it. Not went 2 mana pots too. That's not good on all the support or any support. I can't think of anybody who'd go 2 mana pots first B. Chen needs to play level 2 hard. He went 4
Yeah.
pots. He can go like so ham. Oh well.
Oh.
Oh. So close yet so far.
Poppy's level 2, it's not good. She was really banking on that gank to come back.
Yeah, and that was a smart word by Rise to watch out for
She needs
the.
to flash and do it.
Oh, so close. Did she flash?
No.
No.
If she had flash, she could have gotten there and knocked them back further, so Trin could have gotten an attack on them.
She would have gotten 2 autos if she flashed too, so she wouldn't have needed Trin. Whoa, Victor.
She needs to do something now, though. She's still only level 2 and has been here out for quite a while now.
Ignite does 150
And she should
damage.
not.
You don't
Oh,
need to
jeez.
flash.
She can take some of this farm if she wants.
No, Fizz is gonna
But
kill
she's
her.
level 2 and fighting level 4 Fizz.
Yeah, her passive might not be enough.
Jeez.
Just
Give me a
fine.
heart attack over here.
Good Sedge, getting some wards when she backed. So she's clearing this side. She wants to like drop green or pink. Like green here near the race or pink in this like red bush.
Hmm. Has anybody bothered to take that Scuttle Crab bot river yet?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Poppy took the top scuttle, which I
haven't
approve
seen
of.
somebody take a
all the
scuttle in a
scuttles.
normal route yet. People are either taking scuttle instead of a route or like just not taking scuttle on a normal route, which is really weird.
It's free gold and vision.
So
It doesn't
Leona's
hurt
going
you.
in there. I don't necessarily agree with her engaging there. Lucian was low, and now she might pay with her life. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Whew.
Nice play by Nautilus there.
That's not a smart play when you're down summoners.
Yeah.
They keep saying this bot, like, I don't know, even if you watch an aggressive player bot, like, they don't make plays without summoners like that.
Smart play by Fizzdead. Recognize you just get level 6 first and take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Victor just has to realize that he probably won't hit 6 first and he's got to be a bit more careful.
Yeah, I don't think Victor should have gone Ignite in this lane. I think Ignite's kind of... I think on Victor you have a choice of spells. And against Fizz, Ignite isn't, like, your choice. It's probably Barrier.
Taking a scuttle and dropping the pink
Alright,
ward.
so
Love it.
Tryndamere can really afford to go aggressive here pretty
What's he
soon.
building? Is he rushing on Whisper, i.e.? I'll put the Hydra's terrible in Tryndamere. He should be looking at either Bork or Shiv. Those
Whoa,
are the two
nice
items.
job by Nautilus there.
Rise is no mana, just all in him.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing Rise can do if you do right.
When you play Trend, you just kind of all in them over and over again.
He doesn't have level 6, which is why I think he's scared, but... Oh well.
Can't be scared of a guy who has no mana.
I would like pull Rage too. You don't need the Rage to heal all the time. If you've pulled Rage, like you can beat anybody 1v1 even early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really high crit chance.
It's a lot of AD too.
He has enough right now. He should
Just
go in.
E.
Ugh.
him.
Oh, especially in...
He's no
okay.
mana. He blew his W. Alright, this is really not
poor
smart.
Stalker. Poor Stalker.
So don't walk in a straight line back like this. You just get wrecked.
Nautilus misses his hook and ends up getting way out of position. But it doesn't look like it'll matter. Oh,
Nautilus
wow.
needs to
It's-
ward this bush if he can. It's really hard for Jinx to play this fight with that vision there. It doesn't
Whew.
help them.
Good job by Nautilus again,
There
coming
just
back.
seems to be a slight disconnect between Lucian and Leona. Like one dives in, the other backs off, and then they can repeat that process. Oh, misses the sap. But the ultimate comes through.
Didn't
Nice
nerf it
job by
enough,
Jinx.
Rita.
Oh, look at this. Rice is stuck around so long with it has no mana to push Tryndamere off that tower.
Oh, don't go in after you. Oh, why'd you pop ult so early? Get out of there.
Q!
Okay.
What a god.
Alright.
He's
Did
dead
you
even
wanna-
if he queued. Yeah, on Trend, the only reason you pop ult early is for Rage. You get the kill regardless of whether you crit or not there. Pop it late so the tower doesn't kill you.
Like he used his Q before deciding to go in as well, and he only gained a little bit of health from it.
He hit the damage from like 3rd or 4th tower shot. Even if he held Q, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
The biggest reason he shouldn't have Q'd early though isn't the health, it's the rage. If he would have like crit one of those.
Well, yeah, he had full rage, and then he decided to heal himself for like an 1/8 of health when he could have just gone in and killed Rise real quick. Oh well.
Oh.
I'd like to see Poppy get sweeper on 2nd B. If you're playing a really passive jungler, it's important to get sweeper so your jungle doesn't get warded out.
Trendemir is gone Tiamat.
Tiamat Trendemir, God. Tiamat Trendemir is terrible. He scales too hard off 80 attack speed and crit.
Would you recommend a Zeal item first, or
Shiverborg.
Shiverborg? Yeah. Trendemir's in a lot of trouble here. He might have his ult back up again, does he? Yeah, he has his ult up. Just run away.
Stop healing. Like, pull your rage.
Run away. Oh. Oh, man.
Tiamat's so useful. Imagine if you had built water.
It's useful on Trendemir in that you can split push more effectively, I guess.
If you shiv, you E and one-shot the wave. It's probably faster than Tiamat.
Oh.
I'll see this big place.
Real greedy.
No, this is great. I thought he was going to proxy with like 10% health.
Yeah.
So if you're Leona here, the best thing you can do isn't CS, it's freeze that. I mean, tank that next wave when it comes up. Because now you push the lane and you just denied Lucian a decent amount. Just freeze it for like half a second, walk in the bush. It really does make a difference.
She's using a lot of
That's a good exhaust.
resources on Nautilus, and he's already pretty tanky. Yeah, that secured Lucian's death.
Hey.
Nautilus already has, Kindle Gem. He's almost got his fully upgraded gold for 10 item.
Dude, Leona's got machete, this game's over.
I will say, if this goes for top laners too, if you're gonna build that smite item, don't build machete. just don't build it. Build the completed item.
Ruby Crystal costs as much as machete. Why would you get machete?
Yeah.
Lucian needs to sit for BF Sword or grab Avarice or anything besides tier 2 boots because they don't outbot on Lucian. He's just weak for so long now. Especially when Jinx comes back with the IE.
Okay, again, you popped your ult early, and I don't know what your plan is. Okay.
Just fight. You know you're already dead, try and chunk Fizz so you can't do more on the map. Sometimes you gotta recognize when you need to kamikaze and just go out with the biggest bang.
Nice trap set up by Jinx. This bot lane's kind of starting to roll like that Callista game, the first one.
So we're gonna have a match of a fed Fizz against a fed Jinx, huh?
Yep.
This is in a tricky spot because he didn't go Lichbane Hourglass.
Whoa, Nautilus going deep. A little too deep, but they'll get the tower. Fizz is roaming down. Let's see if anything happens because of it. It looks like it. Poppy decides to go deeper into the jungle. Fizz definitely has the angle. It's only a question if he can 2v1.
No.
Oh, into the wall. Put down a ward. Put down a ward so you can see him in the brush.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Resolution.
Oh, man.
Rocket? Question mark?
She blocked it with her surfboard.
It's all good.
There's something called DI, so like if you put in an action but you can't actually cast it right away, sometimes it goes off later.
It's a really difficult thing to do.
Well, I think
Or
sometimes a lot of people do it on accident. It's difficult to do well. She DI'd her
Oh,
after W
Rise,
there.
nice.
So, like, even though Victor killed with laser, she'd already been started mashing ult while W is in animation, and it just went off. It's Team at Trinity is so good.
Rice has got his Rowan now, so he's able to
I
put
think
the pressure back
Team
on.
that's even worse than I thought because you don't get the rage off all the creeps now.
Well, I think where he's getting that is there was a Reddit post not too long ago. It was like the 2 top Tryndamere players in North America rushed Tiamat, I believe.
I know Rowhammers. I don't know. Like Rowhammers doesn't, and he's the best. So we'll see.
It was a popular Reddit post.
It may have changed.
Nice
Wow.
hook.
That follow up.
I might be
Beautiful
wrong,
job on this.
but Rowhammers doesn't unless something like drastically changed. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's popular in some people. I don't know exactly why, but
I'm not going to agree with that. What just happened here in mid lane? Because all it did was just give up a bunch of kills to Jinx.
yeah. The only
you're not gonna be able to defend 5v2.
But just let the tower go. Sometimes you just have to let it go.
The only rationale I can see for it is you can Tryndamere during your E for more damage, kind of like Renekton.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what blue team needs to do. Their bot.
Blue team, for any like fight here on out, see they're doing a good job of grouping and preventing Fizz from isolating people.
Yeah. I think Fizz needed to start. 1, he needed to start his roam earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, he needed to get Sweeper, because a lot of his roam just got shut down by Vision right next
Oh,
to
Poppy,
mid.
you're dead.
That was good.
Nice run by Rise here. See if you can turn this around.
Greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Fizz.
Fizz should be able to get a kill. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if Victor has enough
Right.
mana.
So Victor, you might just want to use this.
Do you have
spell
Rocket?
possibly there.
Sentinel Ward, do you have Rocket?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
Leona's typing, camp the heck out of bot achievement unlocked, Poppy.
Let's see you win solo queue. You can't bot. Mid lane can't bot. Jungle can't bot. Top lane TP bot.
Nothing destroys an ADC's morale than having 4 people come down and kill you.
You snowball the lane for 2 people and you beat 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
It's twice as good as any lane. I mean, 1.5 times as good because snowballing support's kind of, but it's still very good.
He's landing all of those hooks.
Mm-hmm. It's a big hook. It's a little hard to miss.
Scripter.
Scripter.
Red team is gonna have to hope to make. Fizz is gonna have to make some plays. He's gonna have to make a pick, preferably on
jeez.
Jinx.
He doesn't have the damage. He doesn't have Lichman.
Jinx bullying that Lucian real hard. Right into the waiting arms of Nautilus.
So Nautilus, you want to go for the auto first there.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have had the ult. You'd have saved 2 ults. But, dead Lucian's dead. I'd like to see blue team pushing their lead harder. I'd like to see, like the same thing I said last game, ward out this jungle so Trent can split push. And play dragon.
This is only this second dragon at 18 minutes. Okay.
You could
So
zone.
preemptive. It's the zoning ult. That's fine. You just have to remember that you don't have it up for this next fight, so you have to
they
be a
need to
little more
recall
careful.
here.
Yeah. There. Oh.
Damn. Alright, Smithy. This is what I said about not having stuff warded. When Jinx hit that bush, Fizz lost to auto cancel. If you're playing support or jungle, you need to ward walk in team fights.
Going back to that choice to carry Smite on your support, she doesn't have Cinder Hulk. All she has is Chilling Smite.
Yeah. Get everything besides like the mission
Whoa!
first.
Big plays by Victor there.
Go stop me.
Oh man, this Nautilus is just all over taking
He
care
is
of
a walking CC machine. It makes a wonderful support.
and he's playing it so well.
He got a lane phase.
He could utilize his autos, like his auto canceling attack animations a bit better. But yeah,
You know why he's
doing a good
impacting
job.
the match so much too? It's what I say in every game. He bought Mobies. Like,
Mobies are so good. Heck, sometimes I even buy them on Twitch. Sometimes.
that's not good. I think if you
Whoa,
can go like
Jinx, what's happening
Jinx
there?
might have nice chompers.
Leona, if you're gonna take the chilling smite, like use it. You should have smited Jinx.
Yeah.
Wow, her rocket left it at 1 HP.
Exactly 1 HP. That wasn't even an exaggeration. Jeez.
Does Fizz even really need blue buff at this point with his build?
It's
Meanwhile,
better
on
to have
top-
it unfizzed than anybody else.
I guess.
Tryndamere wants a tower. He doesn't have any attack speed items yet. It's really bothering me.
Yeah. Is he going for Hex Drinker next?
I believe
Or-
so.
I don't know.
Either Hex Drinker or Mercs.
He should have gone.
Neither would
whatchamacallit.
provide attack speed.
If he wants MR, get QSS for Rune Prison and like Shark and Leona and stuff.
Nice Leona ult.
This is really what they don't want to do. They don't have Jinx. It's pretty easy to throw here.
Oh!
That's what I was looking for. That Victor ult, exactly where it needed to be.
Jinx has joined the fight to clean up and steal kills.
Alright, so the biggest thing here is... Oh, I forgot. I didn't notice this earlier. Ryze doesn't have tier.
No, he decided to stop at Rod of Ages.
No, tier.
Yeah, yeah.
He's also built a Glacial Shroud when at
Gets 30%
22 minutes
CDR.
in. Yeah.
Your Ryze gets 30% CDR. You don't build heart anymore.
Yeah. Hurts a little. It's a bit of a difficult
You
build
gotta
for him
get tier and
nowadays.
Ryze though. It's so much damage for 700 gold.
Yeah, the efficiency and the value of that item on Rise is ridiculous.
Muramana procs your E 7 times now. You should be getting it 2 tiers if the game goes long enough.
That flame
I've-
choppers.
I think Bao tested it out. He said it wasn't as cool as everybody thought, but yeah. I'm interested to try it out myself.
Yeah, I think the build on him is 2 Roas, and I don't know what else.
So, blue team is a little disorganized here. They're delaying their victory, giving red team a chance to come back in. But yeah, they're playing sloppy right now. I do like some of their ward placements into the enemy jungle, but if they have a distinct advantage. Now, Nautilus is a tanky mofo. He can protect Jinx, just go 5v5 and end it.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx needs to get Q assist. When you're this ahead on 80 carry, you build a defensive item. Not BT here. Because if you die, your team can lose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he built Mob Malmortius and CDR boots.
Alright, this Trinity is trolling me.
Still no attack speed. Still no attack speed. That's gonna bother me. I want a Zeal. I want Bork.
Yeah.
So I play Rollhammers a decent amount because he plays on Latin America around the same elo I play, and Never seen a Hydra on Tryndamere, never seen a Maw on Tryndamere, never seen CDR boots on Tryndamere. This guy is just...
I've seen CDR boots on AP Tryndamere.
Yes, they are good on AP Trend.
That's it though. Okay, a
Well,
little
that
bit
Poppy
wasting your
Woolstone.
ults there. But yeah, looks like they'll be able to protect. Not protect
Nope.
Jinx. Nope.
Bet you
But
wish
the
you
fight's
would
still in their favor.
Mm. Yeah.
Poppy cleaned up. Black Cleaver Poppy. I don't know anything about Poppy. I think every item in the game is okay on Poppy.
It
So-
Her
can't.
it's just her kit does it all.
I'll be so excited when they rework her and nobody plays her.
I just
That'll
want
be great.
her to not be toxic.
I just want her to not be the way she is in the game right now.
If they want to rework something to not be toxic, do Garen and Darius.
They might be able to. No, they won't be able to finish the game here, but chasing this kill's a little too much. Yeah.
Eye on the
Just
prize,
back out.
guys. Eye on the prize.
Yeah. They can just. They could have just backed out, grouped for Baron and Dragon, and then just pushed in top lane to end. But they're trying to go for kills now.
So this Jinx barely died. This is gonna go back to my point in elixirs. If she'd
Mhm.
bought wow.
Ooh!
If she'd bought red elixir instead of longsword, she would have lived in that fight, and they would have won, like right there.
Yep.
Kills to the prize. This is so cute. Where's your chroma pack, Lucian?
Is that out yet?
No.
Yeah. Blue team can just basically take Baron for free at this point, to tell the truth. Then push out top lane. That seems to be what they're indicating to each other. It'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, Baron in the top.
So who's gonna win this kill contest?
If your
Fizz or
KDA
Jinx?
is good, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Jinx.
But my KDA, bro, my KDA.
Yeah, dude, you're not allowed in this room unless you have at least a 7 KDA. Yeah, I'll kick you from lobby, bro. This is ridiculous. Alright, so
That
Rise.
should be game.
Frozen Fist on Rise. I don't ever want to see that. So use Sorks. So Sorks, I see a lot of people do Frozen Fist in Magic builds, and this is why, unless you're playing like Nidalee or Feeler where your champions is bad, Frozen Fist is physical. All of your
Yeah.
Magic Pen runes, everything. Like you're doing like physical damage without Armor Pen or Last Whisper, and it's just not a lot.
Oh, nice Sejuani. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Oh, the
The
Victor
damage
on
is
top of
just
that.
too much. Jinx has got excited and
Or kill him.
That's gonna be game.
Stalker
Yep.
Stina. Oh, look, Earl. He needs to run in there with 10 health. Alright.
Alright, that's game 3. A little bit, it snowballed a little out of control there.
Dude, I think that Tryndamere and Rise were having a troll off, and who could have the most gimped build?
Asway brings up a good point. Are you saying Frozen Fist, Last Whisper, Miramon, Rise? New meta?
Yeah. Yeah, then get Banner and CC Rot. Imagine the split push potential. It's such a good phrase.
Do want to give props to Nautilus there. He
Alright.
played an excellent support. It makes it easy when the Leona support picks Smite. That does
So-
make your job easier, but
I'm on timeline, and like most games, I don't see a jungler on, who is it, Poppy versus Sejuani?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't see jungler do anything until Poppy took drag at like 10:30. Really focus on your early game jungle routes and thinking about what lanes you want to gank and so on and so forth. There's I don't know. Watch a stream or something. The early game jungling thing I did is decent. If anybody does want to get into that as well, I forgot about that. But damage done. Kind of what I expected. Lucian didn't have the best lane. I outlined in Champ Select why I don't like Cinderhulk Leona. The top lane builds, we talked about those during game. And we'll look at wards. So Fizz and Lucian didn't get a vision ward. And the biggest thing with Fizz is his bot lane lost really hard. So, 1, I don't think he roamed early enough. And 2, if you don't get sweeper, it's really hard to set up for roam. In both of his games, even though he did well on Fizz and Cho'Gath, he sat on Trinket for a really long period of time. If you really want to roam as a mid laner, you have to get sweeper, like 100%. Usually second back. But let's see what else we have here. Southwards purchase, and Rise didn't purchase any Southwards either. Oh no, I'm thinking of Vision. Solution didn't get any. Support should be getting a lot more than one Vision ward, even though not listed well. I'd like to see his Vision game improved, especially in upgrading sweeper. Only clearing one ward means he's not like clearing good ward spots, or I don't know, using it. And just this number should be 5 to 10 if you play support. This Vision ward's purchased. And same for jungle. This is pretty. 0 wards destroyed on jungle means you didn't smite Raptor like all game probably, which is like mid game you need to be smiting Raptor on cooldown. And it's one of the biggest reasons this game didn't end as quickly as it could have. You guys never cleared Vision as hard as you could have, and they kind of got some weird picks in their jungle. But I think that's about it. Anybody else have anything?
It looks like, let me see here. Yeah, at the end of that game, blue team had, looks like, every trinket upgraded. Red team had no upgraded trinkets except for oracles. Yeah.
Alright, so Wally asked how could he have won. I don't know if you would have won. I think the game was kind of a snowball. I think the things you could have done to give yourself a better chance were roaming earlier, keeping CS up in the mid game, and getting a sweeper so you could actually roam bot. Every time you roamed bot, you were sitting on wards. If you want to play roam heavy mid lane, you just need to get sweeper. Ban Fizz. You can't ban like Riven, Ezreal, Fizz, Cho'Gath. I don't know. I mean, you can. You can get like a collusion between both teams and just ban Wale out with 6 bans every game. I'll probably have to like ask all 6 of you to not coming to Battle Arena again, but please don't do that. I don't want to have to deal with it. Alright, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
No, I think we covered most of it.
How can you help your bottom laner as a top laner?
Did you run teleport?
Look for good TP. Yeah, they both had TP, I believe. Look for good TPs.
And try to be proactive in asking for a deep ward, like in that bush farthest away from their tower, so that if the other team is pushing up, you get a chance to teleport behind them. Don't be afraid to ask for that. You may not get it, but it makes your teleport job a lot easier.
Yeah, the top lane meta and teleport's tricky, because like Ignite meta, you could kill someone and beat them. Now if you get like a 6 CS lead, they TP back. But the thing to note is when you have TP priority, you really need to focus on that TP priority. Otherwise you're not doing anything with the lane advantage. So really like pay attention to if you have TP priority, if they have TP priority. Call it out in chat, say I don't know, I have TP, he doesn't, deep ward or blah blah blah. Because deep ward is good, but deep ward makes you really overcommit. And if they counter TP, deep ward can actually be bad a decent portion of the time. But if you have priority, a deep ward's always good. So is it worth losing the top tower for that help? It depends on the game. I would say If your bot lane's losing really badly, yes. Because you lose too much by bot lane losing. 2 people lose and you lose dragons. I think if you guys had good TPs, Fizz may have been able to carry, but
Yeah.
bot lane just snowballed too hard out of control. Is it worth more losing top tower for wrong in mid tower? Yeah, you just have to evaluate the game. And if you have somebody go 110, I'm sure you guys have had it ranked, it's really hard to win. So you kind of need to prevent that from happening. Why are there so many of these accounts I have to ban? Like, sometimes it's not good, but sometimes you have to stop the bleeding in solo queue. You have to close the wound. And the biggest thing too is when people have already died a decent amount of time.
Mhm.
Let's say you're debating whether you need to lose tower or not. The things you
Yeah.
need to think about are: am I going to get a dragon from this as well? And how likely am I to get this kill? So let's say if you TP and you lose tower to Trendemir, if you get 2 shutdowns in dragon, 100% worth.
Oh yeah.
Like, no doubt. So it is good though. If bot lane's losing really hard and you get a good TP, it's usually shut down. So shutdown's a lot of money early game. Alright. That should be it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna upload and go to bed, man.
Alright, man. Yeah.